knowing that they would be in the playoffs, and there are 7 changes to the 11 which started the final match of the regular front. So the Championship, by lifting the League One title 10 years ago, haven't really got close to a playoff appearance. This is arguably Bristol City's biggest game, maybe for 2 decades.
Yeah, it definitely is. I mean, it's huge. You just look at the fans here. It's absolutely amazing to see, and this is a great opportunity. We see what Luton did.
It's ready, and the Championship playoffs are underway, starting at Ashton Gate with these two head-to-head.
Whoever's trying to get in to that area, it's the only way I can see it in my eyes.
Well, we're approaching 15 minutes actually, but Tanner was there. Hasn't quite got it away from goal though. That's not a bad hit, but
some strike as well. Just as I said, he hasn't really been or affected the game yet. Still a harmer. That is a painful one.
Driven by Wells Chowdhury. Burrows' clearance kept in play by Tyrese Campbell. Back to Burrows. Hirakawa for Wells. Nice little ball back into you, Hirakawa. 4 in the middle here for Bristol City. Lots of Sheffield United players back. And it's taken by Burrows and returned to him by Peck. Burrows.
I felt that could have been cleared by Jason Knight, so that's why.
For sure. Not least I would have thought by Chris Wilder. Long thinking about it, and Anis Mehmeti got a foot in. That's not a great ball from the fearing that their playoff campaign may never happen, with Blackburn Rovers winning at Sheffield United with an opportunity to cross here. Hirakawa will go and collect that from Burrows' header.
The ones that are possibly going to go and get the first goal, but on the flip side of that, turning the ball over quickly and forcing that ball to get out to partner in crime back
20
there.
years of age. It's George Earthy Chase enjoying themselves. It's a good header on, and Kiefer Moore is there, and a challenge, and the referee says penalty, and it's a red card.
It's the flick on Tyrese Campbell. He gets in front of him here. You can't put your hands around from behind, and that's where the penalty comes from. Yes, he might get the contact, but he's pulled him to the ground, and it's right in front of his goal, and it is that cannot grapple you.
Big moment this, and into the net from Harrison Burrows. Sheffield United lead in stoppage time at the end of the first half.
There's pressure all over Sheffield United, but that is at top elegance, class, everything about it. Harrison Burrows.
For his foul on Kiefer Moore, converted by Harrison. So the referee Oliver Langford is ready, and off we go for the second period with those 2 changes. Hirakawa and Wells replaced.
Maybe on the turnovers of spinning that ball, where they can get a little bit higher up the pitch, Bristol City.
Take your chances at Bramall Lane in the second leg when it's 11 against 11.
Chris Wilder's got to look at it from that flip side and think, we could put this tight for late. So I think they've got it all to do. It's one of them that...
Goal scorer Burrow.
Putting decent quality into areas that he can go and squeeze and put pressure on. So I know he relishes off the fact of being a nuisance and being physical.
Bristol City had around about 70% possession in the first half. That's massively overhit. If the game is completely different from the first half. Picked off by Burrows. Max Bird has fouled him. It'll be a free kick.
Sinclair Armstrong, he's got to get control of the ball, which he did brilliantly there, and that just gets them wide players force, putting that ball in, just allow bodies to get in there.
Legs such as the difficulty of playing at Bramall Lane, but right now with 10 men, they would live with.
I think they would. I really do. Being more advanced, playing in that 10 role, as we can see, positive mind while he picks the ball up and maybe goes at his fullback.
Burrows trying to
double edge. Can we not take this game to Bramall Lane at 1-0?
Robinson for Sheffield United, relegated out of the Premier League. 14-game winless streak at the end of last season. Have not finished a season this high up the second tier in a long. Andreas Weimann got a hat-trick for Bristol City.
He needed a bit of freshening up, particularly in the wide areas. Up, so I thought Andre Brooks was one, and Callum O'Hare for sure. Tom Davies can get forward as well.
It's a free kick to Bristol City, a bit of pulling. Armstrong trying to hold the ball up, unable to do so. Burrows, who took with 10 men after Rob Dickey's sending off in the incident, which by far the closest Bristol City have come to score minutes or 20 minutes or whatever it is that remains with added time. Get an opportunity at the other end of the pitch. Oh, that's swept in dangerously, and
Bristol City have been. I mean, this is a horrible goal. It really is, because it's not dealt with. It's flashed across. It's left from Callum O'Hare, who lets that one. It's just. I mean, it's so slow. But I watched Andre Brooks come on against Stoke and get a similar goal to this. I mean, this could be his first touch actually, because he's only been on the pitch minutes. And I tell you what, that's that buffer that Sheffield United were looking for. I love the celebration as well.
Yeah.
I wish I could do that.
It's a great for the second leg. It's a risk they really. Harrison Burrows United can enjoy themselves now. O'Hare letting it run to Burrows. More back into Burrows. Hamza Chowdhury for promotion going into the playoff loan club.
Yeah, I feel for Liam Manning as well, you know, all the hard work over the season. And then they have to go again. Fortunately, that red card has been...
Well, he's come through the same route, of course, with the Villa, but I mean, you know...
He's a youngster at Villa, and he was a centre-forward.
A goal which just might cast a little
actually
bit...
saying, you know what, could you have thought about it a little bit differently? Could you have let defenders feel that they have to do something, they have to make their mark?
Yeah, spot on.
But having them games where they could not actually getting promoted automatically, that they had them to.
When it was 11 against 11, they looked the more likely side to score. The path of O'Hare.
Fez o 3-0 para o Sheffield United.